their concerns about AI start once again from the unknown, right? And I think right now in this modern world, we're facing levels of uncertainty that we've never before experienced. And I think it's having a significant impact on our teams and how they work together, right? It's causing people to become overwhelmed and burn out and unfulfilled. But if you have to boil it down to what I think the vast majority of people are feeling, and like the real like root emotion is this overwhelming sense of being lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it didn't start out that way, right? Nobody started on their first day of work and goes, I can't wait to be mediocre. Like, that doesn't happen. Right? Everybody started from a place where they were engaged and had purpose behind the work that they're doing. But after months and years in a row, we lose sight of why we cared so much. We get stuck in the day-to-day minutia, the tasks, the functions, the responsibilities, the shallow into the pool stuff.
That's how it's built. That's the capitalist model. As I like to say, the worst form of economy except for all the rest.
The financial pieces behind it, that's how it's built. Now, how do you maintain these organizations? Okay, so this is gonna be fun. So there's a 17-year study they did recently where they studied organizations, right, that had on their core values, right, and the top 3 of their core values was seeking purpose in their work, all right? And they compared those organizations over a 17-year period to the S&P 500. So over the 17-year period, the S&P 500 grew 112%. Okay? It's not bad, right?
I'd love to have that.
Now, these organizations that had purpose as one of their core values, they grew over 1,300%.
1,300%.
Yeah, that means
the same time period.
Yeah, the same exact 17-year period. That means that organizations with purpose grew 14 times faster than the S&P 500. Okay, so if we're only focused on the bottom line, if we're only focused on the numbers, we're missing out on huge potentials. These organizations, they still met their bottom lines. They're still going after the capitalistic goals of an organization, which is to turn a profit, but they look at it differently. If we give our team members the tools to care about the work will be better, the profits will be higher, and there's probably fewer layoffs.